Welcome back if you've been listening over the weekend. We have been here all weekend bringing you lots of interviews and live music to give you a real flavour of the festival. I'm Alex Elbro and I'm here with Les Ray this morning. Good morning, Les.
Hi,
Again. Now, we have a lovely guest with us at the moment. Would you like to introduce him?
I will, yes. Yes, we've got Luke James Williams here with us, who is going to play us a song from your new album, I do believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Go for it.
It's a song called Vultures. There we go. Too many times we've been here, too many lives and too much fear. I swear that if I pause to think, then in the mire I will sink. But we can't stop moving forward so we fall. Watch the vultures take it all. I know they're tearing strips off me, but I'm so scared that I can't see. With our own blood we pay our way, and we bleed until our dying day. But we can't stop moving forward so we fall. And watch the vultures take it all. Well, my head's alive with the thought of what they're taking. We carry on to keep from breaking. I can see them circling overhead. What's done is done, and what's been said is said. We will arrive to the journey we are bound. But don't look up, don't look around, and don't look back. We'll just keep making ground. Too many times we've been here, too many lives and too much fear. But we can't stop moving forward so we fall. Watch the vultures take it all. No, we can't stop moving forward so we fall. And watch the vultures take it all. Well, my head's alive with the thought of what they're taking. We carry on to keep from breaking.
Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I love that. I mean, that's already given me goosebumps in the morning. So, Luke, that's off your new album.
Yeah.
That only came out a couple of weeks ago.
On Friday, last Friday.
Oh, it was even. So I
yeah,
thought
sort of a week,
time,
just over a week ago.
Yeah. Oh, that is wonderful, and it's already receiving wonderful reviews. You must be really pleased with that.
Yeah, I've been really, really, really chuffed. Obviously, you sit with an album for quite a while, and sort of because of the pandemic and things, it took an awful lot longer to record than I'd hoped or planned. And so when you sat with something for that long, you've thought about it a lot. If you're like me, overthink everything, and so it's been really nice to share it and know that people are enjoying it and connecting with the songs.
Very much so. Now, you've been gigging quite a lot recently, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely sort of getting back to it. It feels like the ball's starting to roll again, which is really nice. And yeah, and I've booked some sort of my first run of headline gigs for the autumn, which is the first time that I've sort of headlined gigs on my own. I've always sort of done supports or sort of, you know, equal billing and things like that. So it was the first time to get out and play a slightly longer set in support of the album.
And have you got many of those? There's some around here, isn't there?
Yeah, I think there's about 9 dates, 9 or 10. Cambridge, Tall Trees, the Thursday, the 20th of October is the most local.
Remember that.
That's
on
becoming
Planet
quite a
Day.
venue now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lots
and
going on
I
there.
actually got down there for the first time,
Mm.
and it's lovely. It's taken me
It's really
took me a
nice,
long
isn't it?
time, but yeah, I went and saw Dan Wild play there
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
week, and obviously he's a fantastic singer-songwriter, and yeah, it's a
amazing, yeah.
really lovely venue. Really nice.
You like you say that you're not the first person to have mentioned Tall Trees this year, and I'm really pleased that they've seemed to have got a venue, and they're really committed to live music there.
Yeah,
which
well,
is
I mean,
great,
John
isn't
is
it?
the guy that's like that's that owns the venue and is running it. Is a fantastic singer-songwriter in his own right.
Oh,
Right.
interesting. I didn't know
Incredible,
that, did
like
you?
absolutely
I did
amazing.
not know that,
When he
no.
first got in touch with me, he sent me like, he was like, "Oh, hey, have a link to my stuff," kind of thing. And I checked it out, and I was like, absolutely floored. I was like,
Mhm,
wow,
mhm.
like, and I think having that, I think someone that is a musician themselves, I think they're really trying to create a really nice community for artists, and
yeah.
so I was really blown away actually. So I'm really looking forward to playing there.
Now, you mentioned there about doing some supports. Now, one very famous support, you've been supporting Tom Robinson, haven't you?
Yeah, I was really
Wow.
lucky. Yeah, really lucky to support him. So I've been, very fortunate to have his support kind of on the radio for a couple of years. But I never had the opportunity to play with him. So I played with him. So he played a sort of solo acoustic tour. So I supported him at a date on that. And then after that, he invited me to support the Tom Robinson band when they came to Cambridge.
I know. I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? I think he is a real champion of local music and live music and local artists that he, really likes.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
know,
His support for myself and so many of my friends and fellow songwriters, artists and bands is just unparalleled. I think he's just, he's a real true champion of new music and grassroots music and independent artists.
Yeah, it's great. It's really lovely to see, and I was so chuffed for you to see that because I was
Thank you.
thinking I saw him at Ely Maltings a few years ago do his thing, and he's still incredible as well. He's a
Yeah.
lovely person to watch.
Yeah.
Now, how do you go about your writing process for the album? I know you said it's been delayed a little bit because you had an EP before that.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
how did you? How does it work for you being on your own?
So I guess mainly like sort of after the EP came out, obviously I was sort of playing mainly songs from that and then writing a lot, and then tend to go through a period of playing songs live in which you have a chance to kind of work out how you feel about certain songs.
Exactly, yeah. And also you get feedback from the audience, don't you? Which gives
Absolutely.
you a clue if the song's working. Maybe it's too long, people are getting
Yeah.
lose a verse
Absolutely.
or something. So it's lockdown kind of put paid to that, I imagine.
Yeah, it was quite
Yeah.
strange actually, because as I say, usually I've had a chance to play songs live, but because of I started to record it, and then obviously the studio was closed for so long. There are actually a couple of songs, I think 3 songs on the album, which I recorded before and haven't ever played live before. So, so that's been a different experience for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But I guess mainly just writing as I kind of go, I guess, and then it was kind of really. I knew that I had probably like 9 songs for the album, but I felt that there were a couple that felt the album had a certain flow, but it needed a couple of songs, so like
Sure.
just to sort of plug the gaps and sort of fill in the missing sort of chapters of the story, really. So.
Yeah.
Do you start with a musical idea and then the words come later?
It's a bit of both. I always used to be music first,
Mm.
and I'd almost like bumble lyrics, sort of almost just making vowel sounds, and then
Sure.
go back and see how the melody and the chords made me feel, and then kind of plug into that emotion and write the song from there.
Yeah.
But actually nowadays, I would say more often than not, I start with either a title of a song or something I want to say, and then it's kind of the two actually work quite closely in tandem.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Now, you mentioned how you were you did some gigs before where you were either supporting or you were joint billing, and I believe one of those was Annie Dresner. Did you do?
Correct.
Who
Yeah,
is coming on
Yeah.
later? I can
Yeah,
see her
yeah.
out the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
How did that work?
Yeah, so I first met Annie at Claire Hayes' New Roots night at the J3. She was one of the featured headline acts, and I was doing one of the sort of small slots at the beginning, and that was the first time I'd seen Annie play and loved her music. And then we bumped into each other at a Bar Brothers gig at the Portland Arms, and at the time she'd got Anna Hester supporting her for her album launch in about the end of 2018, and she was looking for another act, and she said, you should do it. And then through Annie. I met Anna, and then we just became friends and liked each other's music, and we booked a little co-headline tour together sort of in the autumn of 2019.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that. So that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's all come full circle. Anna was here yesterday.
Yeah.
I finally got to meet her in person too, because I've been listening to all of your music, and it's lovely to.
I remember way back.
Sing this.
How long ago would it be? Probably 4 or 5 years. Anna Hester did a slot at Strawberry Fair for us, and the hour that I do at the beginning of Strawberry Fair with young singers.
Oh yes.
She came and played at that. And the previous year, I think she'd done some harmony vocals for Max Bianco.
Oh yes, who's another
And it all
great
kind
Cambridge.
of interrelates
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you could, if you did the family tree, it would probably all lead back to Dan Wilde eventually.
Yes. I saw a gig recently with him at the Blue Moon, which was Dan Wilde, Daniel Lumley, Harry Payne. It was and everyone in the audience was all the other musicians.
Yeah.
It was really lovely. Now, Luke, just before we finish, you're going to do another song. I think from your previous. Or no, maybe not.
Maybe I'll do another one from the album.
Okay, fair enough. So what are you going to do?
This is a song called Punch Bag. And it's one that I did actually get to play live before I recorded it, and it's a little bit different, a little bit more tongue-in-cheek, I guess. But I'll play you it's got a rude word in it, so I'll play you the radio edit.
Thank you very much.
The live radio edit.
It's not. Yeah, it was weird when I first when I was going to sort of release the album. I was kind of I said to people, do I need, for this particular word, do I need to put like that it's an explicit lyric? And it was a very mixed opinion across the board. So
Well, there is a manual where you can look these things up.
Someone sent me.
I know, but then that's quite vague as well. But let's not go into that now, because we could get ourselves in trouble.
See if you can spot it.
Just do the nicer, the cleaner version first, please. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much for having me.
You're
It's been
very
a pleasure.
welcome. And
Absolute
it's Luke
pleasure.
James Williams, and it's Punch Bag.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I must have one of those faces that's crying out for a fist in it. Well, there must be a sign on my demeanor that says, come on over, you can treat me like well, this is what you need, so this is what you have. You turn the fire on me so you don't feel so bad. Well, baby, I'm a punch bag. Come take your cheap shot. You say you're sorry when I know you're not. 'Cause I'm just another scapegoat that you found, and I'm not sure if I can go another round. But then the bell will sound. Inside a pulp, I'm seeing stars, but I can take more than I'll ever show. And now I'm swaying around like a drunken lout, screaming, come on then, who else wants to go? 'Cause baby, I'm a punch bag. Come take your cheap shot. You say you're sorry when I know you're not. You say it's not fair that I just give in. Well, I'm rendered speechless when you're laying your boots in. This is what you need, so this is what you have. You turn the fire on me so you don't feel so bad. You've had me in the air, you've had me on the run. Leave me in your wake, now you've had your fun. Now you've had your fun. Baby, I'm a punch bag. Come take your cheap shot. You say you're sorry when I know you're not. Baby, I'm a punch bag. Come take your cheap shot. You say you're sorry when I know you're not. 'Cause I'm just another scapegoat that you found, and I'm not sure if I can go another round. Well, baby, I'm a punch bag. Come take your cheap shot. You say you're sorry
when I know you're not, and I know you're not.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much, Luke.
Thanks very much for having
Take
me.
care. That's your new album, Luke James Williams, Our Blood is Red.
Thank
And
you.
we're going to take a track from